So this is last day of June, which I'm apparently a couple months late playing. And I guess eyes are overrated. Also mouths. Also the mouse. So, huh. Heroes figuring it's going to be a keyboard game. Or point and click, even. So is this June? Is this about, like, Bunsen Honeydew's wife dying? Yeah, you want to make fun of him for being so uncoordinated, but when your head-to-body ratio is that, like, skewed, like, balance is going to be a thing. Just hate this flower. Yeah. Dead. Ooh, there's a slide. Screw my cold wife. There's a slide. Alright, gotta murder this flower too. We have, I think, just the one button. Yep. Also, like, you are wearing glasses, right? Because things shouldn't be this blurry. That's some get that prescription updated, guy. Like you are like right on top of this car, and it's still very out of focus. You couldn't just like climb in a little. I do kind of like this out of focus effect. It's kind of novel. Nice, you're taking the actual proper path back down. Here you are, cold wife. Enjoy extra warmth on, like, part of one shoulder. Okay, that's what you're into. Where were you hiding that? Like, strapped under the dock? Like, what the hell? Long loads here. Like, the fact that they have no eyes, they do have the sockets, kind of distressing. Now I am cold wife. Let me get warm by this fire. I also need glasses. Ooh, I have a second button. Power. That kid back there seems very depressed. I must hide this gift, apparently. The other thing to do is go down to the local docks and get some duct tape and pin it down under the, Wait. Is that some kind of trick photography, or does he have to, like, get that looked at? 'Cause that is not a bicep. That is a horrible lump. Oh, wait. I guess it's just one of those, like, gift-obsessed couples. I also really like getting prints of their art. Am I hiding this, or am I leaving it in a strategic spot, is the question. Just gonna litter this house with, like, weird little table arrangements. Also, like, girl, you need to eat. Those arms are way too skinny. Like, that is some serious malnourishment going on. Like, that should never be the case. Just whatever drug it is you're on, maybe get off that and, like, you know, try some, like, macaroni and cheese. It's not occurred to me how short this guy is. Well, you know, get your gun too, and go have a duel, I guess. So I feel like a lot of games in this general shape have come out in the past couple years of just, I guess it's an adventure game. We're gonna replace all of the puzzles with, like, sentimentality. Except, of course, for the puzzle, how do I leave this house? Sorry, The Sims. Also, like, look at the size of this door next to the size of this guy. Where have I not clicked here? Ah, okay. But, like, Gone Home did have puzzles, is the thing. But yeah, that is kind of in the mold. Not a lot of puzzles, but I had a few. There's some degree of uncovering a narrative. There's some degree of, like, faking out the chance that it might be a horror thing. But, I don't know, it's just a weird trend. And it's always like, we are gonna, like, crank the cozy vibe to 20. These little sounds are very, very, very The Sims. Yeah, yeah. No kissy faces for him, huh? Okay. So anyway, Cold Whip kind of just came up here and disappeared. How about for these famous paintings? Any love for them? No? Not even all Vincent van Gogh? No? I already looked at this. It is a little strong bad, yeah. So I guess someone was like really, really proud of their like oil paint filter on this, which, you know, it's mostly pretty good. Seems to struggle in a couple places, but, you know. Anyway, flashback over. What's in the box? What's in the box? My controller is rumbling. Should check the weather before you plan this little excursion. So, okay, bets on how she's gonna die. We're getting into a car accident here? Or she's gonna, like, have, you know, plot cancer? She's gonna get shot by that one neighbor? I can't actually steer. So maybe I have some choice in the answer to that question. Oh, this is stressful, actually. Like, driving without your glasses simulator. Holy cow! From the back seat, no less. Yeah, I think we already got the title, but thanks for the reminder. We gotta take refuge in that church. We're gonna be like chased by Scissor Man. Like, I do appreciate a slow emotional opening, but you gotta give me a little something. Mm. Yeah, I think about it, I actually should get my prescription updated. The last time I went to an eye doctor, it was an experience. No, I didn't plow into a tree. I was very careful driving into that tunnel. Yeah, I went to the eye doctor for like the biannual exam. I'm waiting for him to like come in and see me, and I got like the drops in my eyes to like, you know, dilate them and all that. And I just hear in the next room just this guy just like ranting and raving, like this like hardcore, like far right, like we have to assassinate the president and let Trump take over again talk. Just like not even like sneak. Ooh. So okay, I guess car accident and yeah. So wife is dead and I got the wheels. Actually, it's getting much more fun. What's the problem? I think you're... I think you're exaggerating how hard it is to turn a door handle while sitting down, honestly. And granted, you do have, like, really terrible little arms, but still. Let's find you some kind of tool, I guess. To extend that reach. But yeah, so I'm listening to all this, like just hardcore violent conspiracy theory stuff. And then in walks my eye doctor, and oh, that's who was talking just now. I was like, okay. And then, like, he's just, like, touching my face a bunch. And it's like, hey, COVID is a thing. You don't have a mask on. You don't seem like the cool type. Does the exam. I'm, like, horrified walking out of the place. And then they shut down. But also, like, I didn't get my glasses. Like, I was in there specifically because, like, my current pair was, at the time anyway, still fine. But, like, I kind of need prescription sunglasses because, like, I drive sometimes. And the sun is sometimes, like, right there. And it's kind of nice to be able to, like, see and not be blinded. When I do get these replaced, I need to, like... How long are you in this wheelchair that you're still having these issues? I mean... like there are some very real problems, but I feel like if it's been more than a week, you should have at least moved like your cans of soup somewhere you can actually reach them. Like, what's the problem? That is a pull tab. You don't need the can opener. You don't. I swear. There you go. Or just emotionally hard into this room. That's different. But yeah, so as I was saying, like when I do get this pair replaced, I need to get the lenses changed out in this frame that I have, because like kind of splurged at one point. Went to this like fancy place to get like nice little custom frames that are just like a part of my face now, and I can't like ditch them. And that place closed down, so I can't just like go back there. Oh, everything's getting all frozen over. I have to like dodge past zombies for a while and get to the next safe room. What kind of oh yeah, just the draw distance in this game before starts getting incredibly blurry. Oh, an airplane. Meow. Well, it's your fault, kid. You're the murderer. You're too busy being an airplane. Just ran into that road. Well, that looked like a pretty straight road. Like, they should have been watching better. Especially when the ball was already in the middle of the road. Should at least slow down for that one. Freaking curse painting. Well, this is something now, at least. But I am still getting like the vibe off of this that like this could have been a short film. Did he just stand up? Like I'm not being one of those people who's like, oh, okay, you can't stand up if you're in a wheelchair. That makes you a faker. Like, no. Some people just, like, need one a lot of the time or some of the time. But, like, if you can stand up, you could have gotten that doorknob earlier and not made it such a big ordeal. Wait, monitor? Again, the blurriness is like really extreme. I mean, we have a character who does wear glasses too, so like. I'm getting decent speed on this wheelchair, though, so that's something. I have to say too, ever since playing Silent Hill Shattered Memories, I've wanted more like wheelchairs in games. Because the short sequence in that where you're in a wheelchair, like the controls are just good. Just having to like really pump your arms to like move the wheels. It's like this feels very one-to-one. So the structure here, I like go outside and find one of the special paintings, and then go back into the painting room. Somehow find a way to one of the next ones outside. Is that the deal here? But it would especially be good for like VR stuff, right? Because like the whole problem with VR is I've got, you know, my head and these two hands, and that's all I have. But like, if your character was in a wheelchair, that's all you need. You just, you know, grab the wheels to move. Otherwise, you're sitting in a chair like you probably are in real life. It's going to be really like enhancing the experience. Assuming anybody's into the VR thing anymore. Excuse me. Well, on that note, this has been better so far about, like, here's what sucks to be in a wheelchair next to, what was that game with, like, the blind protagonist? And it's just, like, stuff gets revealed as you're right on top of it. Because that one was really, like, really overdoing it. No, Unfinished Swan is cool. It played a little similar to that, though. I streamed it. That doesn't narrow it down. But yeah, like this little girl is like walking around looking for her mother while blind, and it's just like watercolory paintings are like. The Quiet Man has other problems. But also is not great for representation, yeah. It's one of those things, too, where, like, in the DLC, of, like, okay, here, now you can have the audio, and it's like, this isn't even about a deaf guy now, it's just a bad crime story. That you cut the audio on because it was too boring, and you thought it'd be better if people just imagined stuff. I keep trying to, like, work out with this. Like, is there a reason they have no eyes? Like, is there some metaphor there? And also, like, is there going to be at any point any sort of meaningful interactivity in this? Because so far, everything has been, like, go to the one thing that you can walk over to and click on it. And it's, like, it's taking me a while because there's a lot of, like, false flags, apparently, but, like... I don't really have to be here for any of this. If the characters walked over to the right thing and clicked on it themselves, like, that's fine. Okay, is this giving me some kind of choice in something? Oh, okay, now, okay, are we doing, like, she was destined to die, and there are several things that could have killed her, and now you just have to, like, take control of the lives of every person responsible, one by one, and have them do different things. Because that could work if you were much faster paced about it, you know? Do something kind of like, I don't know, Sexy Brutale? Or the ending to Sexy Brutale that should have been in there, where you have to, like, save all 13 people in one day. Hey, weird ghost bubble, what's up with this? Apparently nothing. Okay. So I can choose the ball of murder. Or the kite of... that's fine. And I can collect the ebuls for even more nostalgia of random people. Okay. That's... It is gameplay of a sort. I'll give him that. Why is that old monkey man waving us over, I wonder? I'm a force of destruction. You gotta learn how to make that feature on your kite back, kid. Also, this is the wrong kind of ball. You realize that, right? You gotta do it overhand. I'm not even into sports. I even know this. I got an achievement for failing to do that. You're better at this. There you go. And that opens the path for somebody else to hit the little memory bubble here later, apparently, which seems to be the structure. So that's something. There's eventually, technically, some gameplay to this. Also, like, you don't use a shotgun against a bird in, like, your yard. Like, those shots you miss will come back down. I thought we were gonna destroy that ball eventually. Oh, now I get a run button. Oh, did I complete this chapter? Or just advance it? We gonna shuffle now? Yeah, I actually wanted to, like, hang out back here and collect more little memory bubbles. Well, this thing I can actually, like, look both ways before I run out into traffic. There's nothing coming that way. There's nothing coming that way. Now, to be fair, you were like taking up both lanes there. Was that me failing? I'm kind of done with this now. I'm still curious about like the structure of things. Oh, this is just replaying this whole thing from the start then. Okay, okay. Oh. I think I got the idea. There's a little something here, but it is way too slow.